Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour. My name's Tim Baghurst. We're here at LPRT at the beach in Chesapeake, Virginia, United States of America. We're on the East Coast, just clearing the 4 p.m. time mark. Alexandra Herrera facing Carla Munoz. 3 of the 4 semifinalists have never won a pro stop. Can one of them do it this weekend? Alexandra Herrera is the only one that has, and she wants another one. But I think she'll agree. Didn't play her best this morning against Kalani Bailey. Kalani Lawrence, as she is called now. Lawrence played well, moved well, and moved much better than Alexandra Herrera. In actual fact, had game points in both games, losing 15-14, 15-14. So the mental toughness of Alexandra Herrera got her through to the semifinals, where she's taking on 6th seed Carla Munoz. Munoz played very well this morning to advance, and now finds herself taking on the 2 seed. Now's your chance to make your predictions. Who's going to win? Is it going to be Herrera or Munoz? Munoz, a very tough win over Natalia Mendez. 15-11, 15-14 today. Defeated Rodriguez yesterday. Herrera, double donuts in her round of 16. Looks like players just went for a quick bathroom break before the match starts. This is the semifinals. We've got another one coming up, and it should be another interesting one. Erica Mania defeating Jessica Parilla in 3 games, 14-15, 15-2, 11-3. Finds herself facing a surprise semifinalist, Brenda Laime, winning 15-11, 13-15, 11-10 against world number 1 Paula Longoria. After those 2 semifinals, we go into doubles. It's the quarterfinals. Doubles will be Amaya and Rodriguez, an interesting matchup against regulars Scott and Lawrence. And then in the lower half of the draw, Mania Mendez against Laime and Munoz. Big thanks to all the sponsors of the tour. Pen Head, or Head Pen, Frank Hotels, Mike Courier Performance Chemicals, Sudsy Munchik, Team Dovetail, and Gearbox. Prokenix, also one of the sponsors. Invicta Security Services is the presenting sponsor this weekend. A big thank you to them. Other local sponsors include Citywide Truck and Auto, XL Paving Corporation, LPL Financial, Virginia Sports and Spine, Open Cart Properties, Spend Cart Properties, Therapy Network, Mania Athletics, Costco, and a courtesy of Malcolm Daly, Three Amigos Restaurant, Tropical Smoothie, MP Island Cafe Restaurants, and Network Management and Logistics Integration Incorporated. Okay, commercials done. Action begins. Herrera serving. And it starts with an aggressive forehand pinch winner from Munoz, who's playing very, very well. Good winner cross court from Carla Munoz. She's looking fitter and stronger than I think I've ever seen her. And hitting the ball hard too. Drive serves have been outstanding. Two bounces. Herrera started like she started earlier today, in a deficit. We'll have some catching up to do. There's somebody upstairs making some noise, so they were just waiting. Look at that bullet serve. But that one doesn't make the front wall. Herrera has to get that ball. I don't know why she didn't. Almost gave up on it too soon. I mentioned this morning. since her ankle sprain back in June, she hasn't looked the player that she was before it. I don't know if that's an ankle or psychological. That's better from Herrera. Herrera's 4-0 against Munoz. Last time these two met, it was a comfortable win for Herrera. I don't think it's going to be as comfortable today if she does. But look at that wraparound serve. Good shot. Munoz looks like she's on a mission this weekend. Herrera just not quite as sharp as she should be. That ball should have been returned to the front wall. 3 serving 1. Backhand pinch winner. Munoz ran around it to her forehand and was a fraction late getting there. As a consequence, couldn't put all the power into it. Two serving 3. That was tight. Herrera really sets things up on her serve. When she hits a quality serve, she keeps points short by executing that third shot. That's what you saw right there. Let's see if she can do it again. Not that time. She had the third shot, couldn't put it away, allowed Munoz back into the rally. And that's why she's standing deep in the court. And I'm joined in the commentary box, not really a box here, but at the commentary table by Commissioner TJ Bomba. TJ, Munoz looks like she's on a mission this weekend.
I say this a lot, but I love to see how hard the players have been working on their off time and then come back into the beginning of the season and see who has been putting the time in. And I think Munoz is one of those. Obviously, Brenda Laime, one of those players. Everybody just keeps getting better and better.
Well, Munoz not unafraid to strike high and hard, but paid the price. Down the backhand side of Alexandra Herrera. Herrera puts it away. In our other semifinal, Brenda Laime, Erica Mania. A tantalizing matchup of styles.
Tantalizing.
You like that word?
Yeah, it's good. It's very good.
Not one of the words my kids have been sending me to incorporate into the stream, by the way.
So fun.
Earlier we had Jazz, Geometrical, and Frowsy.
Oh, I'm going to have to go back and watch that broadcast.
The one I'm struggling with is Giblet. But I just got it in there.
Okay, there you
So
go.
thanks for that, TJ. 5 serving 5. That's clean.
Wow.
Look at the little steps from Carla Munoz to get herself in position to hit that.
I was just going to comment on her court coverage. I think that's one of her strong points in her game, is just being able to follow the ball and cover a lot of court. Alexandra, of course, we know she's a big shooter, very consistent shooter. Great get.
Effort from Munoz. But all the effort does not pay dividends in this rally. Now, over the course of an hour and a half, we'll see what Herrera's got left after a lengthy battle this morning against Kehlani Lawrence. Herrera, if you're just joining us, won 15-14, 15-14 in an absolute battle.
All the matches today were tight matches, tiebreakers, really, really tough, fun to watch.
Everybody was looking to the right side, including Chilean Munoz. But Herrera hit the reverse pinch and caught Munoz flat-footed. Herrera started slow, but has the lead in this first game. That's a clean down the line winner from Munoz, forehand side.
A smart shot to end that rally. Alexandra Herrera really kept Carla moving side to side and covering those down the lines, and opportunity came up for Munoz. Shot the line. It was a smart shot.
Another very good serve. Alexandra Herrera's defense, I think, is not mentioned enough. She rarely skips the ball, which means she plays clean racquetball, and her return of serve often goes to the ceiling, but is controlled to the ceiling. There was a great example. It wasn't a bad serve at all from Munoz. Oh, swing and a miss from Carla Munoz. It wasn't a bad serve at all. Herrera went to the ceiling, and it forced Munoz to go to the ceiling and allowed Herrera back into the rally.
I think a good ceiling ball is underestimated at the amateur level, but it's a requirement once you get to the pros. You can't miss. You're just giving away that opportunity. At this point, I mean, I feel like this event is Alexandra Herrera's to lose.
Yes.
Like, she can do it. She's done it before. She did it twice last season. Longoria's out. I mean, Longoria lost. You've got 3 new semifinalists. Well, not new semifinalists, but 3 players who have never won an event before. So
I think we will have a new finalist.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And that will be Minia or Laime.
Or Munoz, depending on how this goes.
Yes. I find it interesting that Munoz wants to know why it was stopped when Munoz had her own hand up. Herrera, I think, was given generously to Herrera, but had Munoz seen the ball that Herrera hit, Munoz might have been okay with that decision. Smart down the line from Herrera. Quickly, Munoz says, I need a timeout. Probably a wise one. We'll do the same. We'll be back. It's Herrera who leads. We're back in, everybody. Tim Baggers, TJ Bamba, Jay Josie at the controls this afternoon. Herrera playing better than she did this morning. Munoz is being tested. 9-5. That drive serve is almost perfect, but not quite.
Right. I really like the intensity that Munoz has been playing with the last couple times I've seen her. Like, just keeping the pressure on.
Like that.
Aggressive. Like aggressive.
She is. And I talked to her yesterday. When she played Maria Renee Rodriguez, she won the first fairly comfortably, I think 15-5, and hit 1 unforced error. And then in the second one, won 15-10, 15-12, something like that. But hit 10 unforced errors. And I mentioned, if you just clean up your error count, you would have won that comfortably. She said, yeah, I was being too aggressive.
You can go both ways for sure.
That's a clean cross-court winner from Munoz.
6-9.
6-9. Excellent timeout from the Chilean. but too good from Herrera, straight down the line.
9-6.
You can see our court from our unusual camera angle. I like it. You can see the side wall is glass. The other side wall is cement. The back wall is glass, and the front wall is panel. Such a unique court. Definitely has its idiosyncrasies.
Yes, it's one of those things that you don't think about when you're watching the pros. That the pros travel from club to club, going to new surfaces, new walls, different, nuances
elevation,
to
temperature.
Right, absolutely, all of those things, and they have to get used to it wherever they go. I mean, quickly they have to jump right in for each location.
Oh. Avoidable hinder called. Carla Munoz, you can see, is not happy with the call, but I think it's probably the right call. We all kind of sat back in our chairs when we saw what Herrera might have done to Munoz in that situation. Force there from the Chilean, and all of a sudden Herrera seems to have a comfortable lead in this first game. Serving much better in this match.
Oh, good get.
But you know what Alexandra Herrera is going to do.
Yes, I mean, again, we know she's the shooter. We know she's consistent. At this point, Carla's playing she's playing defense.
Right.
She's the one making the gets, getting it back to the front wall. But, as you said earlier, she's making Alexandra hit more and more shots as the event goes along. So we'll see if that has any effect. It may have an effect on Carla. She may be tired from all of the running around.
Well, Munoz smiles at the ref as she walks out. Good call, says Mario Mercado. And all of a sudden it's 13-6. And I think, TJ, Herrera's been close to that ace serve time and time again. It was bound to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, quick timeout taken by Munoz. Second and final timeout. Just gives us a reminder gives you a reminder that we'll be at the U.S. Open in just a few weeks, and it's going to be a big draw for the ladies.
Right, absolutely. The best of the best in the world will be there again. You know, Paula Longoria defending her title at the U.S. Open again. Yes.
It'll be number 12.
12, I think it's 12. Yeah, I mean, it's exciting. Don't forget the deadline's coming up in just about less than a week. Get your hotel rooms. Don't miss it. It's a nice layout. The university's very nice. It's a good setup. Two big glass sidewall courts kind of mirroring each other for the pros. So lots of action, lots to watch. And you're right there courtside to the pros. I mean, like I said, what other sports can you do that?
Yeah.
So we're excited about that.
Yeah, we'll have our full team there. And, of course, should also mention Statman Asher Baghurst is very much looking forward to his first U.S. Open. We'll all be there presenting this to you. If you can't be there in person, we hope you can be and participate as an amateur too.
And come say hello. We'd love to meet you. Watching at home, we travel around the country quite a bit, but we don't get everywhere. We'd love to meet you, the fans watching. Love to introduce you to the players.
Talk about how you can have an event at your club. overheard a sponsor of this event this morning talking about he watched the match and said it was worth every penny.
Yes.
And it really is something special to be here in person to watch these ladies play. Herrera, game point.
Ooh,
Replay.
it should be.
Definitely not unavoidable there. Munoz, her facial expression says, all right, I'll give you that one, Mario.
You know, there's a tough on that one. If she had taken the shot, may have been a different result. Now you've got Alexandra Herrera back in the service box.
Right. I think whatever shot Munoz had hit from that position wouldn't have been particularly offensive. Herrera, Z-serve coming up. Herrera missed one. Not sure if she was trying to hit the pinch or down the line. But Munoz gets the side out, 6-14. Looking for some momentum. She started brightly, but it's been all Mexico since.
Replay hinder call.
Munoz just a little frustrated right now. I think at the ref, but really at her own game.
Sometimes that is what it is, right?
Look at that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just
There's
control.
a few players, or fans behind us.
Just control.
Yep.
Talking about Munoz getting a little bit mad at the referee, I hear the players talk about sometimes they need to be mad at something. And there it is. Game one goes to Alexandra Herrera. Sometimes they need that fight. They need to be a little bit angry, or they a little bit like makes them more intense, a little more aggressive if they're mad at something. So.
Okay, we're here at LPRT at the beach in Chesapeake, Virginia. We'll take a short break. Munoz has a couple of minutes to regroup as we enter game two.
I'm Carla Munoz and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
And welcome back, everybody. Tim Baghurst, TJ Bamba. Carla Munoz spent a little while sitting by herself, just trying to compose her own thoughts before she walks back on this court. She has work to do. She's won her matches so far this weekend comfortably.
I don't have signs yet.
Now she finds herself in a deficit.
These are Hooters wings. They'll be a good size.
She finds herself in a position where she's never beaten Alexandra Herrera before.
Right.
Something has to change. What is it?
Well, I mean, if you take Alexandra, I mean, she's a tall player. She likes to set and shoot. So maybe taking some speed off of the ball, some pinches that are some off speed, making her run to the front of the court. Or some lucky ace serves with a crazy
Take those.
bounce doesn't hurt either.
Take those. 1-0.
Mixing up her serves. That should be a screen.
Yeah, next time we get Herrera in the back of the court on a first serve, we'll switch to the other camera so you can see how wide her base is where she stands. And that wide base lends itself to a jam serve because you have to bring your feet in order to wrap around. Coming up after this, Menia Laime. Laime with a huge 11-10 win earlier today against Paula Longoria. That was some match.
My gosh! And if you had,
The
if you missed,
tension around the
oh
court
my
was
goodness!
incredible.
If you missed that match, gosh, Laime almost won it in 2 games.
And then almost blew it. She was up in the tiebreaker, and then Longoria got to 10 first. Laime saved it, and then went on a little run herself and took it. Great match. Wow.
Yeah, I like that. I like that shot from Munoz. Again, it wasn't. She didn't kill. Like she didn't swing full on speed, but a nice soft pinch. And as you saw, wasn't a lot of forward movement there by Alexandra Herrera. Here it is again. Short serve.
Trivia question for you, TJ, and everybody watching.
No pressure. Okay.
Carla Munoz has represented Chile for many years. As an adult, what was the first event that she won a medal in?
As an adult, I'm going to say doubles.
I'm taking away juniors.
I'm going to say doubles.
Doubles is correct.
Yeah, because I knew who her partner was.
Which was who?
Angela Grissar.
Correct. So what year?
Oh, God.
And
Okay,
and tournament?
All right. Let me see.
Ace serve Herrera. Anybody know?
I'd have to take a guess to say maybe 2015 at an IRF.
Another point for Herrera. Excellent serving. 2 serving 3. So the question is, we know Carla Munoz won her first international medal as an adult in women's doubles. What year and tournament was it? 3 serves down the left side from Herrera, and Munoz all of a sudden a little frustrated. And we're starting to see this glass have an effect. It's a green pen ball. It's a greenish glass. hard to pick up. And if Herrera can just get that over the line, it's hard.
So advantage or disadvantage for a lefty playing on the green side?
An advantage. I would love to play on this court. Skip ball, Herrera. And the reason is, as a lefty, the right side is cement and white, which is where most people are going to go put their shots against us. We're going to put most of our shots over on the left on that glass to their backhand. So I think this is an advantage to a lefty more than a righty.
I like what Alexandra Herrera is doing here. I'll tell you a second. Carla plays very quick.
Yes.
And Alexandra's taking her time. She's keeping her racket up. She's trying to slow Carla down, and I think that is smart play by Herrera. Munoz wastes no time getting into the box and serving. Keeps the pace up.
High energy player.
Yeah, fun to watch. They are. I mean, one of the things I love about the tour is the different styles of the players on the LPRT.
Swing and a miss from Munoz. Both players with chances in that rally. 3 serving 4. Rafa Gatica says 2014 World Championships.
Could be.
No, he's incorrect.
Oh, okay. All right.
Good try, though, Rafa. Gatica has represented Chile before. Excellent shot from Munoz. Herrera's serves down this left side, lob serves, have been loose all weekend. They're a little too casual for my liking.
Good serve. Okay, that rally, that was a great serve by Carla Munoz. She got a weak return, set up off the back wall, and I felt like she just rushed it a little too much, left that ball way up. 1 extra second, see what Alexandra Herrera is doing, and then shoot the shot.
Was the pressure of the moment, pressure of your opponent being placed upon you?
All true.
Against a B player, no disrespect to B players, but maybe Carla's a little bit more relaxed.
All true.
That's so good.
Alexandra maintaining as much of that center court as she can. Smooth. Not overexerting, very efficient.
There's a really good serve. But a smart forehand pinch from Munoz, front of the court. I think the pinches are on against Herrera. She's long, she's rangy, she gets side to side very well. It's moving forward, but you don't see that explosiveness. Rare skip from Alexandra Herrera. Munoz 5 serving 4.
Again, I like that strategy by Munoz. Deep serve into the back left corner, and then her next shot was off-speed pinch. To me, that's a smart strategy.
Well, there's the jam serve that I talked about. Herrera did not return that well at all. Caught her by surprise. Well done, Alexandra Herrera. But has work to do in game 2. It's 4 serving 6.
There used to be a bag here with water in it. I don't know where it went. No, it was your bag.
Oh, I. Oh, I think Munoz lost that in the side wall. It wasn't a good shot by Herrera.
We're definitely seeing the emotions of Carla Munoz, and we don't normally see that when she plays. She's very Brenda Laime-like. Just calm, controlled, just plays her game. Even Herrera, right? You rarely see Herrera get too bent out of shape.
You see him. I think you see it a little more, like the intense, the yells from her than she used to.
Yes. Those are the balls that Munoz has to execute.
Yes.
You've got that half chance. You've got to put it down. You cannot give Herrera 2-3 opportunities in a rally. All of a sudden, it's timeout on the court taken by Munoz. We're doing the same.
You want to stand here. This way, if your opponent's over here, you can hit it away from them all the way over there, down the line. If they're all the way back here, hit it way up close up there. Wait a minute. We're definitely not going to do it this way.
All right, welcome back. Still game 1 after a timeout. Still game 2 after a timeout. Another unforced error by Munoz. Just a big shout out here to Invicta Security Services for being the presenting sponsor this weekend. Thank you to them for bringing us back to Virginia Beach. We were here in 2019. It was the last time we were here during a hurricane.
Yeah, that was a pretty wild weekend, wasn't it?
Yes.
And a crazy final. Vargas claiming her first win. Munoz went short, but I saw good. Well, you can make up your own minds, but it looked good from here, TJ Bamba, and I think Munoz just, again, we talked about frustration at something, just because things aren't working out the way she wants them to.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Nice down the line shot there by
Herrera did
Munoz.
there? She moved out of the way. She was right side of the ball. Ball went left. She moved out of the way and then turned her body so that she hit a backhand instead of a forehand. Very
unusual for
Why? But if she feels more comfortable hitting that backhand, that may be an indicator. And this is where Munoz just like, nothing's going my way. Referee has no love for Carla Munoz today.
Referee's all wrong because
That's a clean winner. There's the hands that go up to the ceiling. Oh, why can't I just keep doing this?
nice get by Munoz again.
Clean
Such
winner.
a good shot by Alexandra Herrera to end that rally.
I'm not going to eat this whole thing. You want to?
Quick shout out to some of our other sponsors here for who made it possible for us to attend this event, Citywide Truck and Auto. Rollout by Herrera. XL Paving Corporation, LPL Financial, Virginia Sports and Spine, Spin Cart Properties, Therapy Network, Mania Athletics, Costco, Three Amigos Restaurants, and Tropical Smoothie.
So the question was, when did Carla Munoz win her first adult medal?
I told you my guess was about 2015.
Yeah,
but
it was. People have been discussing it. Todd Boss says only records he have are 2017, 18, and 22. It was actually in 2012 at the World Championships.
Okay.
I don't remember if it was a bronze or silver, but I was there and had to drug test them.
Oh,
so
fun,
because,
fun,
you
not
get
fun.
Yeah. You get a medal, but now you have to visit with Tim for a few hours.
No.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Opening up her body, Alexandra Herrera.
I remember Angela Grassar on tour. She was a very good player, and at the time, she was one of the first international players to really break into the very dominant U.S. tour at that time. And I remember she was playing. She had to play with somebody from Chile, and Carla was very young at the time, but they were a good doubles team.
Yeah, I believe it was the finals of doubles. Herrera wants a replay, and she's not going to get it. I think that's the right call. Yeah, it was the final of doubles. Here we go. Munoz still in the second game, especially with serves like that. But not with shots like that. There's the frustration.
10-7.
That forehand is working well. It's the backhand that seems a little suspect right now. Herrera she's close. She just can't quite get over the line. Munoz not letting her. Scrapping for every point. Not sure what type of serve Munoz was trying to hit, but came into the hitting sweet spot of Alexandra Herrera. The Mexican made no mistake, side out. Jay Josie's off to buy tickets for the raffle here.
They are raffling off 2 surfboards
I know.
and a giant bag of dog food.
Yeah, he wants the dog food and the volumizing shampoo.
Some good prizes and things back here, all benefiting
I want
the
that
event.
surfboard. Oh wait, how do I get it home?
I was thinking the same thing. Although I'm driving,
Yeah.
that's certainly not going to fit in my car.
You really should have brought the truck, TJ.
I should have brought the truck.
Herrera back in the service box. This is where I say, okay, Alexandra, take that time out. You've been stuck here for, yes, one of the fans I just heard said, sounds like a broken record, the score. 7-10, 10-7, 7-10. A reset.
Another good get by Munoz. Good patience.
That's so good. So good. That backhand cross court is such a sweet shot from Herrera. 11-7.
Throw out all of your hangers. That's not going to do it.
Herrera's winning this by keeping Munoz moving side to side, front to back, and not making the unforced errors. And as a consequence, it's Munoz who takes the timeout. It's 12-7, 3 points away as Herrera from a final. And back we go. Alexandra Herrera just 3 points away from a place in another final.
She's really made so few errors in this match. Herrera has.
This puts her at about 4 finals in 12 calendar months, give or take Denver. Denver was her first. She lost to Martinez. And then 1-2 in Vero Beach and Boston earlier this year.
Right, and she didn't play Kansas singles. I mean, she tried, but she had hurt her ankle just before Kansas, before the teamroot.com event. So she wasn't able to really play in that one, although she did play doubles and win.
Munoz with the timeout. Munoz with the side out. Oh, Herrera could have stepped in and taken that early, received the avoidable hinder. Didn't worry about it. Waited for the ball to come to her and executed the shot.
She had the entire left side open. Just shooting so well, just so consistent is all I can say. I keep saying about Alexandra Herrera.
Jam serve from Herrera.
Smart.
Yes. I say this too many times, TJ. Jam serves are underused. Look at the results of the jam serves in this match. Not been good returns for either player. Nobody listens to me, though.
Well,
do well. You're not supposed to agree. Look, she did it again.
Yeah, it is a good
point.
serve. I think the effectiveness of a jam serve is not doing it every single time. It's throwing it in there, because once a player gets used to it and ready for it, then it becomes a setup on that right side or left side. But yes, you're right. It's been very effective this match.
It's match point Herrera. Not yet, says the Chilean. That's where I want to see Herrera. Just get down on the floor. Go get that ball. She does once or twice, not very often.
Well played by Munoz.
Three-shot rally. Reverse pinch winner.
Yeah, nicely played. Munoz winning shots on those pinches in both corners. Winning rallies on those pinches.
Defense from Herrera is excellent. Forcing the unforced error from Carla Munoz.
And that's
tremendous defense.
Yeah, and that's where maybe Carla goes back and says, oh, it's just a little too aggressive there.
14-9. Match point number 2. And there it is. It's the unforced error from another excellent serve from Alexandra Herrera. And TJ Bamba, really, Herrera really elevated her game from this morning.
I agree. You know, talking about that, you see sometimes the top players, they get better as the event goes along, and I think that's part of it.
Okay, well, on behalf of myself, Tim Baggers, TJ Bamba, Jay Josie at the controls, thanks so much for watching. We'll be back in about 15 minutes once players are ready for the next semifinal.
The City of Water. "12 miles of light rail system. 9.5 miles of fully enclosed skyway network. The Twin Cities have been the host of the U.S. Open Racquetball Championships for over a decade. And we are coming back.